What's up, Eagle Nation? It's your boy Ill Will, and it's the Eagles Raw Report. I just finished watching the Tampa Bay Buccaneers versus New Orleans Saints game just to analyze it, just to see what I could take from it going into this Sunday's matchup against the Philadelphia Eagles and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Let me go back to that game with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers versus the New Orleans Saints. The offensive line of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, they held up every single snap of the entire game. They pressured Fitzpatrick not one time in the first half. He did not get physically touched. Not one sack, not one hurry, not one knockdown. The offensive line, in my eyes, looks like a top 5 offensive line. Keep in mind, this is the opening day, but they still look good. You cannot take that away from them. The 3 times that they did touch Fitzpatrick in the second half resulted in a roughing the passer. The offense scored on the first 5 possessions. The first 5 possessions of the game in the first half. The 6th possession they had right before halftime, they had a long screenplay into the red zone, but it was called back by a legal block. Now, I was mind blown in the first half watching them destroy this New Orleans Saints defense. And I'm like, am I dreaming? Or I'm on that good cushion alcohol? Because it was unreal. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. Fitzpatrick at the end of the first half was 11 for 14, 210 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 rushing touchdown. He got to every receiver. He got Deshaun Jackson involved, tight end O.J. Howard, and Mike Evans. He got them all involved. But I cannot say the same for the defense. The defense the defense let up 40 points on the board. They do have a revamped defensive line. That's the only thing they got good for them going right now, with the additions of Jason Pierre-Paul, former New York Giant, Bo Allen, former Eagle, Vinnie Curry, former Eagle, and they retained their Pro Bowler, Gerald McCoy. That's a pretty stacked up defensive line, if you ask me. The linebacker core and the safeties and the corners, they were getting destroyed all game long. Drew Brees was he was destroying them. Which brings me to the Eagles versus Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I believe they will turn it around because of what we just witnessed. They do not have a good defense. Secondary, that is. Even the linebacker core. The defensive line didn't get too much pressure on Drew Brees. Now, Jay Ajayi will be the starter for this upcoming game. He will get more touches. The keys to victory against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers is to get Jay Ajayi involved early. Start running the ball down their throat. Open up the passing game. Get Mike Wallace involved. They got a rookie on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers by the name of Carlton Davis. He was getting destroyed. I believe Mike Evans gets his first touchdown on that rookie cornerback. I believe Ertz is going to improve. Reason why? Because they do not have a good linebacker core. So our tight end's going to eat. I'll tell you that right now. Those 2 tight ends, Zach Ertz and Dallas Goedert, they going to eat on these boys. They definitely going to eat. Nelson Aguilar, he going to tear their asses up too. I'll tell you that. They definitely need to do more screenplays with Sproles. I wouldn't run Sproles as much as they attempted to do against the Atlanta Falcons. But in this game coming up, I believe the screen game should be implemented more with Corey Clement and Darren Sproles. Jay Ajayi hit the hole hard. Honestly, he's as good as Ezekiel Elliott when it comes to hitting the hole and falling forward for extra yards. Nick Foles, I'm not worrying about him. He does fantastic in beautiful weather, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be a good, nice, mellow temperature in Tampa Bay this Sunday. That's one thing we don't even got to worry about. He had a little off game We found a way to pull out with the win. They got something to watch now on tape, and I'm pretty sure him and Mike Wallace will connect more. The Eagles' defense now against that offense. I don't know. Jalen Mills gonna have to sit this one out. I don't know. Only if Deshaun Jackson plays, because I just read a report that he is in the concussion protocol. He also suffered a shoulder injury during that New Orleans Saints game. There's a possibility that he will not play, and that is a big blow to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, because that's one less man for us to worry about, so we can give the attention to Mike Evans, shut down that running game, which is not going to do anything against us anyway. And Nigel Bradham is back on our defense, so we got somebody to cover up O.J. Howard. So I think we're going to limit them a lot. It's not going to be a high-scoring game on their end. For us, I feel like the Eagles going to run up a damn clinic, because they had such a soggy game starting off the season. They're going to pick it up right here in week 2. On the road, pretty sure the Philly fans going to come out like they were last year and turn that shit into a home game down there in Tampa. Hey, let me know what y'all think. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think.